The tectonic plates of the global financial landscape have shifted dramatically in recent months. China's unprecedented sale of U.S. Treasuries, amounting to a staggering $53.3 billion, serves as a stark illustration of this transformation. This move signifies a broader trend among nations actively seeking to lessen their dependencies on the US dollar and by extension the dominance of Western financial systems. In the midst of the simmering trade war with the United States, China's decision to shed a substantial portion of its US Treasury holdings marks a significant strategic maneuver. This action aligns perfectly with China's overarching economic strategy as emphasized in a joint statement issued with Russia. Both nations explicitly declared their intention to move away from reliance on Western financial systems, aiming to construct a more resilient and self-sufficient economic framework. The magnitude of China's disinvestment is further amplified by the actions of its allies. Belgium, a close partner of China, mirrored this move by selling $22 billion worth of U.S. Treasuries in the first quarter of this year. This trend extends beyond nations traditionally aligned with China, as even U.S. allies are starting to diversify their reserves away from the dollar, hinting at a possible restructuring of the global financial order. If you have come this far, please like this video and share it with your friends to spread the knowledge. Stay with me so that we can get to the interesting part of the crypto war in the US election. Several factors contribute to the declining demand for US Treasuries. Firstly, the ever-expanding US national debt and persistent government deficits raise serious concerns regarding the long-term sustainability of U.S. financial commitments. As interest rates on U.S. Treasuries rise, the burden of servicing this debt becomes increasingly onerous, consequently making these securities less appealing to foreign investors. Furthermore, geopolitical tensions and the U.S. government's frequent use of economic sanctions have prompted many countries to actively seek alternative investment avenues. The threat of asset seizure or sanctions compels nations to proactively minimize their holdings of U.S. assets, opting instead for perceived safer havens like gold. This trend is reflected in the substantial accumulation of gold reserves by countries like China. Amidst these significant shifts, the BRICS bloc, including Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is making considerable strides toward establishing a more autonomous financial system. A particularly noteworthy development is the proposal for a common BRICS currency designed to lessen member countries' reliance on US dollar. This initiative, discussed at the most recent BRICS finance ministers meeting, is anticipated to gain further momentum, with detailed plans likely to be unveiled at the upcoming BRICS summit in October. Additionally, Association of Southeast Asian Nations is also making a conscious effort to move away from the US dollar for conducting cross-border trade among its members. This collective decision by 10 nations, boasting a combined GDP of approximately $4 trillion, highlights a growing trend of regional cooperation and the utilization of local currencies, further eroding the US dollar's dominance in international trade. The intricate tapestry of the financial landscape is further complicated by the ongoing crypto war in the United States, a significant issue that is playing a role in this election. The regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies has become a fiercely debated topic, with various stances on how to integrate digital currencies into the existing financial system. This debate has global financial ramifications, as cryptocurrencies represent an alternative to traditional fiat currencies and could potentially play a role in the diversification strategies of countries seeking to lessen their reliance on the dollar. If you have any questions or comments, do not hesitate to write down below. Now, the use of cryptocurrency has become a hot-button issue in US politics, impacting campaigns, fundraising efforts, and policy discussions. With its meteoric rise, prominent political figures have adopted diverse stances on digital currencies, impacting both regulation and market perception. Donald Trump has been vocal about his skepticism towards cryptocurrency.
And I will also stop Joe Biden's crusade to crush crypto. We're going to stop it. I will ensure that the future of crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency.
Famously, in 2019, Trump tweeted his disapproval, starting, "I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money, and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air." In stark contrast, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has emerged as a staunch advocate for cryptocurrency. Kennedy has publicly expressed his support for digital currencies, viewing them as a tool for financial innovation and empowerment.
I'm going to make sure that Bitcoin is protected, that people can keep their own wallets, that the current White House war on Bitcoin will be over, that transactions will be protected and encouraged. And I'll look ultimately at treating it as a currency rather than a commodity.
Right.
His pro-crypto stance has garnered significant attention within the cryptocurrency community, solidifying his image as a progressive and forward-thinking candidate. Initially, the Biden administration adopted a more stringent approach towards cryptocurrency regulation.
President Biden signed an executive order today directing the federal government to come up with a plan to regulate cryptocurrency.
However, recent developments suggest a potential softening of this stance. The SEC, under the leadership of Chair Gary Gensler, has shown signs of embracing a more balanced perspective on cryptocurrency regulation. This shift is evident in recent policy proposals and public statements that acknowledge the potential benefits of digital currencies while aiming to mitigate associated risks. Notably, the growing political support for cryptocurrency, particularly among Democrats, marks a significant change. Historically, most oppositions to cryptocurrency originated from the Democratic side of the political spectrum, but this appears to be evolving. One potential explanation for this shift could be attributed to Donald Trump. Whether Trump will maintain this pro-crypto stance remains to be seen. Traditionally, he has been a supporter of the US dollar and expansionary monetary policies like quantitative easing. However, his recent maneuver to attract crypto voters seems to be having a noticeable impact on the broader political landscape. China's record-breaking sale of US Treasuries and the concerted efforts by BRICS bloc to establish a new financial system signal a pivotal juncture in the global economic order. The diminishing reliance on the US dollar, fueled by geopolitical tensions and economic diversification strategies, is fundamentally reshaping international finance. As countries continue to explore alternatives to the dollar, the role of cryptocurrencies and the outcomes of the ongoing regulatory battles in the US will undoubtedly play a crucial role in determining the future trajectory of global trade and finance. This evolving scenario emphasizes the critical need for adaptability and foresight in navigating the complexities of modern economic environment. Subscribe for more updates, stay safe, and thanks for watching.